that's a niche. Now, why do I bring that up in terms of stuff? Because once you've decided, or really maybe even better, as you're exploring what type of specialty, what type of niche you want to move into, take your stuff and nicheify it, right? Go out there and say, these are my 10 tips for achieving financial security. Customize it for dentists. Customize it for people who live in condominiums. Customize it for single parents. We'll talk more. I mean, there's a whole art and science to identifying the right niche, right? What are the principles that help you decide what's the good niche for you to do? But this is really a great way to get started. And you can brand yourself. You can create opportunities. And one of the best things I like about niching is it enables you to collaborate. You're a realtor and you're focused. You're a realtor and you're focused on, 22308. You can partner with a realtor who's focused on 22309, and you can develop opportunities together, right? You're a financial advisor and you focus on dentists. You can collaborate with another financial advisor who is similar, who has a different niche, but has a similar mindset. And when you do that, it leads to opportunities. The power of association. Maybe you have an association of realtors. You have an association of home inspectors. I'm not talking about the NAR, right? I'm talking about the association of home inspectors who work in condos. Or, conversely, the association of condo owners. One creates your place in the market as the expert that you're a home inspector who works with condo owners. And you can use that in your marketing. The other one, the association of condo owners, enables you to attract your prospective clients. Well, Fraser, you ask, why would anybody want to join an association like that? It's a great question. Why do people join associations? Sometimes it's for networking, sometimes it's for credibility, and sometimes it's for the stuff that you get when you join the association, the resources that you have access to when you join the association. So the question is, how on earth, hold on a second, how could we give value to any of the people who are attracted to this newly created, edifying, credibility building, magnetizing association? Only there was some way that you and your business partners and even some of your people who are in the same industry that you're collaborating with, because they have niched themselves, could do it. If only there was a way. All right, enough out of that. So, that said, lots of ideas. Take a look at your handbook. Take a look at your handbook to look at more detail the different types of stuff. What is going to get you the goal that you want, or the result that you want, the area that you're most focused on, right? Is it, I need stuff out there in the world, I need bait generating leads. I need to activate my business partner network. I need some strategic alliances. I really think I could benefit from specializing and niching. I think you know what, I'm getting people come in, but I'm not converting them. I need a better intake and conversion process. I need to decrease buyer resistance. I'm doing fine about bringing people in, but I'm not doing a good job of automating or delegating or outsourcing. They're taking up too much time. My clients aren't satisfied enough. I just need some more leverage, blah, blah, blah. What is the challenge, and which of this stuff over here will solve it? I'm going to give you one more little burst of information, which is really now that I know this, and now that I've decided on this, where do we go from here? What are the things that you need to collect? Right? Do I have it in here? I'm sure I have it in here, but I don't know where it is off the top of my head. All right. So we'll just pretend that this right here, it's a little bit longer than this actually, is your inventory of assets. What do you need in order to go from what you already have and what needs to be created to the right stuff, okay? So what we're going to do here is just very quickly, we're going to identify some of the things that you can use to create your stuff. All right? Very quickly, because you already have this in your guide. So video, audio recordings. Now listen, for every one of these, this is an asset inventory. For every one of these things, you either need it, you have it in some format, or you're going to create it, okay? So we're going to go, as part of your sort of pre-working session coaching, it's going to be saying what deliverable do we want to create and what should go in there, right? A book is going to have some different materials than a handbook. A diagnostic is going to look different than a video series. So we need to decide. But there's video audio recordings. There's the forms, templates, FAQs, customer or client profiles, success stories, lessons learned. This is a great way, if you don't already have all that stuff collected, is to go out there and solicit it. Say, hey, I'm putting together a book for my clients. I just want to share lessons learned. What do you wish you knew at the beginning of the process, right? Success stories, before, after pictures, depending on what industry you're in. This would be a great place to request material from your partners, right? This could be a situation where you're doing screenshots of your website, of any of the insider information of your website, like the stuff that's behind the wall, any technology that you use, my bookkeeper, spreadsheets, right? Go through spreadsheets, do video captures of that or screen snapshots of that, either way. Other things that you can do. If you don't already have a bunch of video and audio that can be transcribed by somebody else, not by you, by somebody else, then this would be a great time to record some stuff. You don't have to get in front of the camera like this. You can just turn on your recorder and record it. Record yourself talking to a client. Just record your side of it, right? Or record yourself driving and just talking through your process. Ask your team to document what they do, right? Ask your team to come up with a checklist. Like I used to be a teacher. Your substitute. If somebody came in today, what would be their stuff? That would be for a business or operations handbook, but it would be a great thing to provide as part of your client handbook. Here's our team. Here's what they do. Here's how they serve you, right? Pictures. Really what we're going to do is, if you go to the diagnostic for this, you can go under each stuff thing and say, here are potential raw materials that can be used to create that stuff. You'll look at it. You'll decide, do I want that? Do I want an FAQ in my handbook? Do I want an introduction from a local celebrity in my book? Do I want a resource guide as part of my intake and conversion process? You know, these are the types of decisions that you'll make and decide, yes, I want that. And then once you say, yes, I want that, the next question is, do I have it? In what format do I need to create it? And then the goal is, by the next working session, to have collected all that information and see if we can crank it out. There may be additional things that you want to do, right? We might need some pictures. We might need some video. Maybe you'd really like to have an interview. Something where, we're up here interviewing you for your intake and conversion process, or your onboarding, or for your shock and awe package. Great. This is that process, right? This is about action. This is about enabling you to share your gifts and support your clients in achieving their goals more effectively and using stuff to do it.